Yo guys, what is going on? NumbNexus to bring you guys another Wi-Fi battle. I was gonna say live, and I was doing it live, but you know, this was like a 30-minute match. I finished it too, and I deleted it right after I was done. I didn't think it was too great with 30 minutes, but let's get popping. Question of the day is, do you guys think this Smogon should ban Baton Pass? Because that's a suspect ban right now, is Baton Pass. I think it's Baton Pass with Magic Bounce or Baton Pass with Speed Boost. It's either one of that or Baton Pass all in general, so let me know in the feedback down below what you think about that. I'll try and put this video to 400 likes. I'm not using a sidebar today because the old sidebar that I used for, the old sidebars that I typically used for stuff like replay battles, I lost it. Because I was getting new ones done, so I lost it. So I apologize about that. My opponent's got a scary ass team in a way. He's got like 3 wall, 3 main attackers. So really, I found the biggest threat to be the Rayquaza, because I can't do anything to the Rayquaza. It destroys my wall core. And after him getting up a Dragon Dance, I figured out that later on he has a Dragon Dance. I kind of figured that he always did with that Life Orb, it'd be powerful. So I'm gonna lead off with the Evoltol. I've never used Evoltol, so may as well try it now. I got it from my boy Pietro, Phoenix Master, so I'll leave his link down below. He's a weak armor. I don't know why he's a weak armor, because I saw the Kyogre, so maybe he could have been Drizzle, Swift Swim, but that's not going to be the case. He may think that's still banned, but it's not. He has to go for the Stone Edge, and my Giratina does nothing but eating it up. Alright. So it's basically now a free Will-O-Wisp out to the Palkia or Kyogre, either or. He's bringing out the Palkia, and guess what? I'm gonna miss. I didn't like that much. I really didn't. I felt a little bad about that just because the Kyogre is also a big threat, or the Palkia is a big threat, and I want to get residual damage off on that. But my I do get returned with that. He does miss a Spatial Run, which is great, but it didn't matter because Clefable could take it really good. I can't even talk today. You know that was not a Clefable. But I did predict him to go out into that Ferrothorn, so I double switched out into my Mewtwo. And I figured out here that I didn't even have the Fire Blast, so I go for the Aura Sphere because notice a 2 KO, being modest Life Orb. But looking at that, he definitely is especially defensive. He gets off that Para. Kind of figured that he may want to do that, Rocks or Leech Seed. Hell, if he wanted to attack, he could Gyro Ball, but he did not want to do that. So I'm going to go for the Ice Beam, expecting his Rayquaza to come out, because this would be a very optimal play for the Rayquaza to come out. But my dumb self, being way too scared of a big threat, I ended up really crippling down my Mewtwo, and like really pulling down my entire team, because now he just got free Rocks. You have no idea how bad I felt about that. Then I couldn't switch out because he could have D-danced on my face. I stayed in, maybe him thinking that, you know, but he gets a crit on that. He says that it may have mattered because it said 64 to 74%, but I don't think it mattered. In the long run, it didn't matter at all. I don't know, YOLO. My Mewtwo was gonna die either way as soon as I messed up with the Ferrothorn. So he's gonna switch out here at the Big Mama. Kind of figured that again, this or Palkia is the best switch into my Giratina. So I'm gonna continuously go for the Will-O-Wisp all the time on my Giratina, because burning everything on his team is not that bad. So I'm trying to get the Rayquaza to get burnt, really, because I think it's a big threat. I couldn't Dragon Tail it. He now brings up the Kyogre though, so I know that Palkia Assault Vest can take even a Water Spout very good. I mean, at times 4 is just like every move you can throw at me, besides Icing, which is ×2, and Thunder, which is neutral. So does it pull off the Calm Mind? I thought that I had the Thunder here. Turns out it's my Sun abusing Palkia. I battled the Groudon, so I had to bring in a Sun abusing Palkia. Didn't work out for me. The Spatial Run doesn't do anything, as he gets a crit on me, and as you're gonna see, I switch out of here, and he's gonna get the Paralysis on my Chansey. So right now, he did apologize after this battle when the hacks is done, because the hacks is bloody crazy. My lord, there are heads on the ground right now. This Palkia is burned. That's a bad I can't talk. I'm not even gonna try and fix that. But he does go for the Surf. That is a lot of damage, much more than I expected it to happen. But then again, I am bold over the calm nature, so that may have been able to come into the reason why. I also run no special defensive investment, and I'm still eating up these hits, man. Chansey is too bulky. Even in Ubers, it's too bulky. Now, people wanted this to be a fairy type. That's not happening. But basically, it's just me right now stalling down the Kyogre. I'm going to continuously go for soft boiled because I have no reason to really, you know, attack. I don't want to take as much damage as I want to, and I know that my Chansey is going to die easily to the Rayquaza. So I may as well try, and I know that I can take one hit from the Rayquaza. My goal is to try and like poison it or burn it. Either way, try and cripple it down since he has Life Orb. He doesn't go out to the Kabutops though. Didn't know why until I saw this. Kabutops can learn knockoff, and I did not know that at all. So now he just plops out the Swords Dance because that Will-O-Wisp is really obvious. And now here, I basically get a free rest off at this point. Because any hit he wants to give me, nothing one-shots me at this point. I probably would have gone for the knockoff. I don't know why he Stone Edged. I really don't know why he Stone Edged, but he did. And I now get a free rest off. I don't think the knockoff would have killed either way. But basically I would have lived regardless. So looking at that damage, the knockoff would have not killed. And I'm really praying for a Dragon Tail, which I end up getting. So looking at this now, I'm just praying to God now that he does not get Dragon Tailed out into the Rayquaza, because it's not going to be pretty at all. I'm basically going to get horribly destroyed. I don't want to get Flubadoob this early. But he just bring out the hashtag ballin'. Took me a while to get it. He's got a bunch of hoops on his body, so that hoop game is real. He's going for the bulk up though. He's a bulk up Groudon. That's not bad at all. I'm really hoping for the Willow or Dragon Tail again, and yet again. Giratina, I've been trash talking you as I was live recording it, but man, you're doing good right now. You're doing good. Nice clean Dragon Tail. I knew that I could take a Dragon Claw though, so I wasn't too worried. And it's a turn where I wake up and I misclicked into Dragon Tail. A little unfortunate because it doesn't do that much. I was really hoping that I could at least burn it, because they're gonna see it's gonna end up playing an even bigger threat later on. So I don't know why I detailed. For some reason, I thought I had rocks up. I don't know why the hell I thought I had rocks up. I don't know who on my team can just throw out the rock besides Chansey. So maybe that's why, because before this battle, I did have an OE battle where a guy used rocks Chansey. So that may make sense. That really ended up biting back a lot. What I'm going to do is go for the Sleep Talk here, hopefully pulling off the detail. I get the Willow, and he's already burned. So there was no point in that, but it doesn't matter because his Kabutops is basically dead. So all in all, it didn't matter at all. But that small little damage you're going to see that ended up on this Giratina from that Kabuto ended up being a big roll. He now gets a free D-Dance off on the Rayquaza. The thing that I feared the most, and I pull off a Sleep Talk here. And what do you know? I get a Willow and I miss again. I swear to God, it's not working out. Will-O-Wisp, they say it's like 80 accuracy. What the hell is this, man? It's like, divide that by 10. There we go. But I was really hoping that my Evoltal could still outspeed, but then I thought to myself, I'm timid. Eat up this Oblivion Wing, man. The animation is badass as fuck. First time using Evoltal, and Evoltal is just sick as hell. Nice clean Evoltal though, coming through. I know that I don't want to take this Ice Beam or Thunderbolt, or Thunder, either one, maybe even the Aura Sphere, so I'm going to get out of here, go out into my Chansey. He just stopped this Palkia one-on-one. He is able to pull off the Thunder and hit it. So I don't know how we can hit a Thunder without the rain, but I can't hit a single Will-O-Wisp when it becomes to matter, you know? Because in the long run, burning the Kabutops is pointless as fuck. Kabutops cannot do anything to Giratina. But basically it comes down to stalling me, or me stalling down the Groudon again, because I just, you know, Groudon's a big ass threat. He's got bulk up, so he may have like superpower, I don't know. I'm going to get out of here and go to my Schlong, though, thinking he may want to bulk up here, because he can't really take out my Chansey in one hit. But he just wants to kill it, so he slaps up the Hammer Arm. Didn't even know that he had that, and that's just going to be able to kill my Palkia. So now I think I have like 3 Mons left. I don't really have much that can strongly hit the Groudon. So I got to come out to my Kawaii here. Kawaii! And what I'm going to do is I got to go for the Soft Boiled. I know that I can take a hit. I was kind of hoping that I could outspeed even after him losing speed, but no, Groudon is still pretty fast. Faster than Chansey when it comes down to that. So I do get off the Soft Boiled. I know that I cannot take another one. So basically it comes down to terms if I outspeed this time, and he knows that, so he's going to get out of here. No point, you know, in just getting himself withered down. He's going to come up to the Palkia, which I don't know why, because in the long run, Palkia really can't do anything to my Chansey. This battle this entire time has just been my Chansey, like, putting in nothing but the work. I'm sorry for the people that are probably going to be mad in the comments saying, oh, Chansey's so stally, man. That's what Chansey's made for. This is what Chansey does. And if you play Ubers, this is what Chansey does. So he's going to get out of here, though, not wanting to be stalled down by Palkia. Honestly, I wasn't trying to stall. I hate stalling. I'm trying to find an opening where I can get out into my Evoltal, you know? And this right here could have been an opening, you know? It really could have been an opening because the switch was a little obvious in the way. Didn't end up happening, though, so all in all, I can just Seismic Toss and, you know, just get rid of it. He has bulk up, so again, I'm a little salty that I did not switch out into my Evoltal there, because the main person in this team was the Evoltal, you know, and I only used it like turn 1 and then a nice kill off the biggest threat in the world. So I mean, it killed the MVP of his team, so you know, But you just get off a hammer armor with that bulk up boost. It's still not able to kill. My god. This is a Qotd we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. People say it's physically defensively frail. No, it's not. My lord. Alright, but that thing gets killed off by the Toxic, I think, now. And then the Palkia is the next thing. Which, if you guys aren't aware what's going to happen, I'm basically going to be stalling down the Palkia as well. Because Palkia is nothing but a bad bitch. And I can't do anything to the Schlong. So I do get off a Seismic Toss. I was kind of hoping that the Toxic would not kill him the exact same turn my Seismic Toss would. That's why I did not go for the soft boiled here. I could have been a complete douche. I lived that crit too. Qotd too bulky. I could have been a complete douche and gone for the soft boiled. I didn't want to. I wanted to get in my Evoltol, get in some shine. I thought that maybe he could be able to live the Toxic from here. I could bring out my Evoltol and knock it out. But that is not the case. So if you guys enjoyed this match, make sure to leave that like button. That'd be most appreciated. Answer the question of the day. I guess you could let me know the MVP. We all know it's Qotd. Qotd does nothing but the work. I apologize if it's too much stalling. It really is. It's the last time I'll be doing a battle like this, but it's the only battles that I could score. So I apologize. And until then,